Welcome to our podcast. My name is Sierra.
And I'm your girl Glenna.
This is our show, Nothing But.
Where we say the shit you too scared to say out loud.
Just a quick disclaimer, we are not experts, just opinionated as hell. If you're easily offended, this probably ain't for you.
But if you like raw talk, laughs, and the truth, welcome in.
Don't forget, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to our channel and follow Nothing But on all social media platforms.
So this is a normal Saturday night for us. We sit around and pretty much talk about everything. We normally have a drink before we get started. Sierra has that drink of the night.
Tonight, we're having smoothies. I have a raspberry smoothie, and Glenna has a strawberry banana smoothie.
And while she's making that, I'm going to tell you how this works. We'll choose a topic from the comment section or we'll pull one from the bowl. It's random and not scripted. But if you would rather send us something, a story, comment, whichever one you want to do, it doesn't matter.
We would also love it if you could write us, shoot us an email, or just message us on one of our social media sites. Tell us a story you need feedback on.
Maybe it's something you're too afraid to tell your family or friends.
Or maybe you just need a second or third opinion. We can be those friends that give you the hard truth. Sometimes you need to hear.
Just remember, this is a safe space. Everybody is welcome and your feedback is appreciated. But if you say something ugly, we will address your comment on the next episode.
With that being said, let's go ahead, pour from the bowl, and see what's the topic of the night.
And the topic of the night is backstabbing friends.
Ooh, spicy.
This should get good tonight.
So tonight, we're going to start off with a story time from Glenna.
So my story time is actually 2 stories with backstabbing friends. It has happened to me 3 times, but the third one was kind of like my fault, so we're just going to stick with the first 2. So the first one was when, like I said, Sierra and I are both different ages. So mine's happened back when I was in my 20s. So I had this friend, we worked together. We were going to a lot of places together. And there was a guy that worked at the place where we worked at. And so we were kind of talking outside of work, getting together and stuff like that. And so one particular night I had went over to his house and stayed over there for a while. Next day, went into work. Come to find out, my friend, my so-called friend, had went back over to his house and was trying to get with him also. So I don't know if anything happened or not. Didn't really care at that point because after that I didn't talk to her anymore. Didn't want to hear from her. Didn't want to hear any excuses. She even went as far as to get me one of these Fabergé eggs, these real fancy eggs, and wrote a 4-page letter trying to explain to me why she was sorry about trying to get with the guy that I liked and was going over to his house.
How long were y'all friends?
We were friends for a long time, and we were going to a lot of places together. I mean, we would go to places to dance, or we would go we was into hockey real bad back then, and we would either go hockey, we'd go out of town, we'd go on vacations and stuff. But she decided that that's what she wanted to do, and so I mean, friends just don't do that.
Right.
And so I'm the type of person that I just didn't want to hear from her, didn't want to talk to her. And after that particular instance, didn't talk to her anymore and have not talked to her since. And I've seen her out.
Oh, wow.
But won't talk to her at all. I can't forgive you for that.
Right. I mean, that's just like taking it too far.
Exactly. And then, of course, I lived in Virginia, so I moved down here, was living with a girl. The same situation happened again. Was liking a guy, she and then went behind me, tried to do the same thing. And so the next day I immediately found somewhere else to live and moved out. Once you betray that trust, that friendship, because I'll do anything for you.
Right.
If I'm your friend. I mean, I'm a ride or die.
Right.
But you're going to go in behind me and backstab me like that. I can't forgive that. And I'm one of these people that I can't go back and say, okay, we can be friends again, even though you did what you did.
I mean, even if you do, decide to forgive them, it's like at that point, you just feed them with a long silver spoon. It's like you don't even want to be that close to them anymore. if you do decide to stay being, at that point, you're not even like friends. You're just like, okay, if I see you out, it's like a hey, how you doing? Even if it's that. Because when it's like something like that, that's like really doing too much.
I'm going to ignore you though.
Right.
I can't even be friends with you anymore.
Right.
I mean, when I consider you my friend, I can count on one hand how many friends I have.
Right.
I mean, the one-handed how many friends I have or whatever, I will do anything for you.
Right.
But when you betray that trust,
Right.
then I can never trust you again. I've always got that question, well, what are they doing behind my back?
Yeah. And it's like, are you gonna, be looking at my man, or are you gonna tell information that I don't want to be told to somebody else, something I told you in private?
Right.
What are you gonna do?
Are you still my friend?
Right.
Because I really don't even think that you're my friend after that.
Right. I think that I can't say I have a lot of friends myself. I have had friends in the past that I still consider to be friends. We may not be as close as we were, but I still consider them friends. Like if I see them out, it'll just be a hey, bye.
But are they friends or are they associates?
They're associates at this point because
Yes.
I don't like hang with them. I don't go to their houses. I mean, I've had friends to where I'm going to your house literally like every day,
Right.
And when I was younger, my mom used to say, well, because when we were younger, we would always go to our friend's house, like all the time. And my mom, or mostly my dad, he would be like, well, why come your friends don't come over here? And, I never really thought about it much when I was younger because, I mean, I'm a kid. Like, if I don't mind coming to your house, then I don't mind. But when you get older, it's like, you know what? Why didn't they come to my house? Like, why did I have to always be the one coming to your house? Why can't it just be?
Did you ever find out why?
Honestly, when we were younger, it probably was just at their house, we probably had a little bit more freedom. Like, their mom wasn't so strict. My dad was a little strict. Like, it couldn't be boys in our rooms. We had guy friends. Some of them was gay.
Right.
But we still couldn't have guys in our rooms. But it was just more like, okay, she got the cool mama, so we can go to her house all the time. That's really what it was for us when we were younger. But now that I'm older, like, I want a friend to come to my house. I don't want to have to come to your house all the time. Honestly, I don't really want nobody at my house anyway. I'm not even going to sit here and lie. I'd rather just sit
I'm
at
probably
home.
the only friend that you let come in the
Glenna
house.
comes to my house all the time, and it's really no issue. Glenna is the godmom of my son, so it's like I don't care about Glenna. I have probably, like Glenna, I have a handful of friends that I truly consider like friends. Some of them are pretty much like family. Glenna is like family to me, so it's like I don't have a whole bunch of friends. So I've had my fair share of backstabbing friends for sure. And it makes me not want to even like have friends. I've heard of so many situations like Glenna just stated of their friends sleeping with their man. Like, I don't got time for that.
Oh, and I wasn't even going to bring up the third one, but now that you said sleeping with a man, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the third one. so I get these feelings. My daughter says I can manifest stuff. God only knows I wish I could manifest winning the lottery, but that hasn't happened yet. But she says I manifest stuff when I say it. So one day I was at work, decided I was going to go home for lunch. I don't even know why. I don't even usually go home for lunch. Just felt like I needed to go home. There was something that was going on at my house. Get home, and my daughter's dad, who I was living with at the time, was in the shower with another girl at my house that I thought was a friend of, it wasn't really my friend, but a friend of the family that I was letting stay on weekends because she was in college. But she would stay there on weekends, but they were in the shower together. So immediately I told her to get the fuck out. And she could not come back. And it was the same situation. I can put somebody out, or they do something, and they immediately want to start apologizing.
Right.
Or they
What did he say?
Or they
Like,
didn't mean to.
Did he say why?
He come up with the excuse that they weren't really in the shower together. That he was just in the shower doing something in the bathroom doing something while she was in the shower. But both of them came out wet. Both of them had water on them when they came out.
You know what? People just say anything.
Exactly. So again, that and that's probably a red flag. After the third time, I think that's the reason that I don't trust anybody. I came up with the thing about not trusting anybody until they give you a reason to trust them.
Right.
We've had this conversation numerous times. And I think that with everything that's happened like that, that's the reason I don't trust people.
Right.
Because they will do anything that they can to get by with something.
Anything that they can.
And
it's really sad.
And especially friends.
Yeah.
I mean, your friend's supposed to be one that you could probably trust with your man.
Right.
I mean, and then you turn around and they wind up sleeping with them or
I'm one of those
whatever.
friends that if you have a man or if you have a guy that you like or anything of that nature, he has become off limits. Honestly, if that is a person that you like, they're most likely not my type anyway. So I don't want your man. I have no interest in your man. I'm not looking at your man. I'm good. Like, it's nothing in the world that will make me want your man. Even if y'all break up.
Right.
No, I'm good because I'm just not that type of friend. I feel like all of that should be off limits.
But do you trust your friends with your man? Would you let your man go? Like, could I ride with him to the store? Or if you needed to go to Walmart, would you let them go by themselves?
And that's the thing. The friends that I have, I can trust them with the person that I'm dealing with right now.
Right.
I can completely trust them. I don't even have to worry about that. Now, if I were to get a new friend, which I'm definitely not doing that right now, but, I don't know about all that. I don't know about you coming over here to my house and you going somewhere with my man or you staying at the house while I go to run to the Family Dollar real quick. Like, I don't know about all that. No. Because, for one, I don't even trust the person that I'm dealing with for real. If you want to be real. I'm not even going for it. And so let alone me trust somebody that I just became friends with. But I feel like building a friendship is like building a trust relationship as well.
Right.
It's like over time, like you really learn to trust your friends. But at the same time, all it takes is for them to do something.
One thing.
That is like, that makes you question the entire friendship. And it's just like, well, dang, was we really like friends or was I more of a friend than this person was to me?
Right. Because I'll do anything for my friends.
Yes.
Anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you all you got to do is call and what do you need?
Right.
Especially with you and me being Seven's godmom.
Right.
I mean, like you said, we're family. So,
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
like family.
that's a given. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, friends that I have, if you call me and you need me, I'm there. Whether I haven't seen you for a while or not, or, if something's been going on and I haven't had time, I'm still that friend. You can call. But once you do something to me, I don't know what it is. I can't get past that you betrayed my trust and you did what, I guess I don't know if it's the number one rule that you don't do if you get with your friend's boyfriend. Is that a number one rule?
I wouldn't say it's the number one board, but it's definitely like girl code.
Well,
like,
okay, girl code. Okay, so that's the number one
with
girl
your
code.
man.
Okay, so that's the number one girl code that you can't do that. So once you do that, I can't get past that.
Right.
That you stabbed me in the back and did that with somebody that you knew that I liked. I can't. Because even the one the second one that I talked about when I moved here in Winston and was with, I haven't ever talked to her again either.
Right.
I don't know what it is about me. I cannot go back to somebody that has done me like that.
Right.
I had to stay with my daughter's dad. I mean, I was with him for reasons that sometimes blows my mind. But the only good thing that I got out of that was my daughter. I love my daughter to the end and back. So, I mean, that's the only thing good that I got out of that. But I can't forgive. I don't know why.
Right.
Why. Are you supposed to? I just can't forgive them once they do something like that.
You don't necessarily have to. It's just more like I'm willing to let it go, but I'm gonna have to let go of the friendship too. Like I don't feel like you should hold on to a grudge, but that doesn't mean that I have to be your friend.
I'm not going to be your friend.
That we have to speak when we see each other. But there's so many more ways of betrayal. Like, that is one of the big ways of betrayal that have really like ruined a friendship. And I feel like a lot of friendships are ruined when people take stuff to the internet. Like, if there is a disagreement,
Yeah.
why are you going to the internet?
Yeah.
Like, if you talk to this person, if you sit with this person all the time, every day, why go to the internet with the issue?
A lot of people put their business out on the internet. I mean, stuff that I don't even think it's personal.
Right.
It's personal within your. I mean, some of it's family. I mean, it's not even. I mean, friends is a big thing too, because friends will get. Oh my God, friends will get on there and just about fight on the internet, on Facebook. I've seen it. I mean, they will go back and forth on Facebook. I'm like,
what is happening?
Exactly, I don't get that.
Like, can y'all not text each other and do this back and forth? Like, why do y'all want to put y'all's friendship on the internet for everybody to question? Like, well, dang, y'all was just hanging out and y'all was just doing this and now this what y'all doing?
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. And even, I feel like when people take things like that to the internet, it was never a friendship to begin with. It was somebody wanted to put something on the internet so that they could try to out you or something. Like, you have been waiting for an opportunity to say something, because you could have addressed it to me, or you could have addressed it to this person, but you want to take it to the end. I don't even understand.
So you want everybody to see it.
You want everybody to see it when you could have just said something to me.
So, I mean, so you really wasn't friends to start with.
You really wasn't friends. Basically, you were never friends. You were waiting for an opportunity to put your friend on blast in some way. And I don't even know, like, what do you gain from putting your friend on blast? You don't gain anything but a lost friend. Now you just lost a friend. And now you think you got like some kind of clout off the internet. And like, what does the clout do? You're not getting anything from this clout.
I don't know. It's like you're co-signing. Mm-hmm. You put something on there and you want your friends or some, I don't know if
or
you're
strangers,
randoms, whatever, that people that are following you on Facebook, on your Facebook page. You want them to take your side in it. You want them to co-sign in on what you're saying about this friend that you've outed on Facebook. Is that what we're doing? I mean, are we having to have all this people backing you to get you to like yourself?
And it'd be like people outing like private information, personal stuff that they told you in confidence. Like, I never understood that. Even if they didn't tell you something in confidence, you still blabbered off your mouth and decided that you were going to say, you know what? Let me get on my phone and hop on one of these social medias and let me just make a post and don't even, let's not tag a person, but I know that this person is going to know that they're talking about me.
About secrets that you thought that you were telling your friend.
Yes.
That only your friend knew about.
Yes.
And so once they put it on Facebook, you know who they're talking about. So, I mean, it's not even be like, oh, well, I was talking about so-and-so, somebody else.
No, you were talking about me.
Exactly.
And now you're putting on the internet, but you didn't want to tag me in it.
Right.
So and now I'm just going to call your phone. I'm going to call you to address the situation because I don't do the internet stuff. Like, I'm not one of these people that's going to go back and forth on the internet. I'm going to call you. Don't let me have your number, because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be calling. And if you want to go live with me on the phone, that's on you. That's what you want to do because you obviously want to get attention.
Right.
But, like, I just don't get it. Like, let's just be grown. No, I don't get it.
I don't think that people know how to be grown these days.
Right.
I think that people want attention. Social media.
Oh, my God.
Is the worst place that there is. I mean, I don't even understand. I look on there and people that you think were friends with each other are not really friends on social media. And I don't know if they're really friends in real life or not, but they get on social media and it's just like that they do everything that there is to do behind somebody's back. Don't include them. I mean, this is family.
Yeah.
I mean, family can. I mean, we pulled up the subject backstabbing friends.
Yeah.
Family will backstab.
Family would do it too.
Family will backstab you in a
Won't
minute.
invite you to the event.
Exactly.
I mean, we having a cookout. Why come I ain't get an invite?
Exactly. But
Why
it's
come
all
didn't
over.
Nobody tell me.
It's all over the internet. Everybody got invited.
Yeah.
But you didn't get
Didn't
invited.
nobody tell me about it.
Exactly. So
And then my cousins, they come to my job. Oh,
Yeah.
Sierra, why you ain't come to the shindig? I ain't know about no shindig.
Exactly. But it's your family that had it.
Nobody. If you didn't invite me to the shindig anyway, so I assume that you didn't want me to go to the shindig, and that's fine because I wasn't going anyway. So I don't. It doesn't really bother me. I don't care about that. It just is what it is. I'm not one of these people who is coming to the family function anyway, unless it's something major.
So you'd rather hang out with your friends?
I mean, I would rather hang out with friends and family, but I feel like when it comes to any occasion, if you're not invited, then you just don't go. Like, it's not meant for you to go. They don't want you to go.
So what happens if, okay, so this is the instance that I'm saying. So what happens if you have a friend that you call your friend, and then that friend invites somebody else, and now
They invite somebody else and not me.
No, they invite somebody else with them to come to your house or come to on the event that you're wanting to go out together. So say you're going out with somebody for drink or the food, and then they invite another friend that they have. So now it's a threesome or foursome or ever how many that's there.
That.
So are you obligated to be friends with that friend too?
I'm not necessarily obligated to be friends with that friend, but let me know that you're inviting another person. Like, don't, if I tell you, hey, let's go out, let's go do something, and you like, yeah, I'm down. You get to my house or you get to wherever we're meeting at, and you have a whole nother person with you.
Right.
Like, okay, who is this person? And you could have told me that this person is coming, because 9 times out of 10, either I was riding with you or you was riding with me.
Right.
But now I can just ride myself because I don't really know this other person like that. So I'm going to ride in my own car and you can ride in your own car. And when y'all ready to go, y'all can go. And when I'm ready to go, I can go.
But don't that make you feel some type of way? I mean, because you think that that's your friend and then they bring somebody else?
It makes me feel some type of way because you could have just told me up front, like, oh, or even if you just had a friend and they just decided, oh, can I come too? You could have told me at that moment that you found out that there was going to be another person involved. You could have hit me up, called me, text me, like, hey, so-and-so want to come. And I could have decided for myself whether I was still going to be a part of that. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily me not like feeling some type of way, but just give me a heads up. I'm not really a people person. I don't like people. And anybody that's like a close friend of mine, no, I'm not. I don't like people like that. I don't come off like a friendly person. I mean, I'm nice. I'm not like rude, but I'm not like, oh, hey, like I'm not like a happy-go-lucky person.
Right.
I'm very stale. I'm very like nonchalant.
You're monotone.
I'm very
You have
like,
this one tone.
Yes.
I mean, you're not a very excitable person.
I'm not like
No.
When you see me, oh, she's a happy. I'm not a happy person. I mean, I'm happy with what I got going on in my life.
But you don't show it on your
I'm
face.
not like
You're not
this,
showing it.
I'm like bubbly and stuff. I know people
Right.
who have like those bubbly personalities, and like I'm not that. So it's like I don't necessarily want to be around a person I don't really know like that.
So what if they introduce them to you as their best friend, and then you're supposed to be their friend too? What is the difference in a best friend and regular friends or associates? How do you determine that?
Honestly, I don't know. If you introduce me to your best friend and I've never known this, but I've never seen this person, my first question is going to be, well, when did this person become your best friend? Because I've known you for some odd years and I've never seen this person a day in my life. You've never even had a conversation about this person. How you determine who is your friend and who your best friend is, that's totally and completely up to you. But I feel like a best friend is somebody that I've shared a lot of memories with, somebody that
Right.
I've been around for a long time, somebody that I'm comfortable with. I can go to their house, I can pop up, and it's not gonna be a problem. They can come to my house, they can pop up, and it's not gonna be an issue. We can just sit and hang out and talk about pretty much everything, like me and you do all the time. And it's whatever. I know you're not gonna tell my secrets to everybody. You know I'm not gonna tell your secrets.
Right.
Like that's what I consider like a best friend. Friends, just like regular baseline friend, is just like anybody that I may have associated with in the past that I'm not as friendly as I was before. Like I still consider them friends.
So if they're just a friend and they stab you in the back, can you forgive that versus if a best friend stabs you in the back, and can you forgive them?
It really depends on what it is.
What they do to you?
Yes.
So if just a friend can do something, there's a possibility that you can get over that.
Yes, because I feel like a best friend, depending on the situation, I feel like best friends can get over stuff. Like we can work it out. And I say this
I don't think so.
to one of my friends. I say it to him all the time because we have disagreements all the time. And we have disagreements, we'll be mad or whatever, and we'll just be talking to each other probably like a couple days later.
Right.
But
that's just having a disagreement.
it just be like disagreement. We've never fell out like that before. Like doing something crazy. I ain't never done that. I'm not a type of friend that would do backstabbing stuff.
See, I'm not either. I'm not that person either.
I don't know what could occur between me and that particular friend for it to be like a fallout like that, because we tell each other the truth.
Right.
And even if we don't want to hear it, I'm going to tell you what it is, and I don't really care if you feel some type of way. If you feel some type of way, you can hang up the phone and we'll talk later.
Right.
But it ain't going to be you trying to cut me off or you ignore me. Or even if you ignore me, that's fine. Maybe you need like a day or two. But you're going to hear from me in a couple days or something like that. But it's never that deep unless I'm not, like I said, I'm not that type of friend that does like extreme backstabbing. Like I've only experienced maybe like 2 things that I would consider extreme. Mm-hmm. And one of them wasn't really extreme. I was just maturing and I was getting into I was just maturing. I started working and I was doing stuff. I was really being more for myself. I started doing stuff by myself because I wanted to do stuff, especially,
so you were outgrowing them.
I was outgrowing them. I used to do a lot with my old time best friend. We would do stuff together all the time. Mm-hmm. And, once I started working and started school, I just was branch out. Like it was points to where I wanted to do stuff and she didn't want to.
Right.
And I was like, okay, well, I guess I just got to go by myself. And that's when I really started getting into my mature era. Because I was fine with going to go out to eat by myself. I was fine with going shopping by myself. I never thought that I would be in that space. I was really like 19, maybe. And when you're 19, you want to do stuff with your friends and stuff like that. But the particular friend I had at the time, she was experiencing something else that I did not understand. Mm-hmm. I didn't fully understand, let me say that, because I wasn't experiencing that. Mm-hmm. But now that I'm a grown adult, I get it. Mm-hmm. But I was younger. I was trying to, be out. I was doing stuff, shopping, going out to eat, going to do stuff with friends and stuff like that. Like, that's what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And she just wasn't in that headspace. So I just branched out and we really fell out because I started doing my own thing and she was doing whatever she was doing. It wasn't like a bad fallout. It became a bad fallout with a different situation. But as far as me and her, like, we just stopped hanging out because I was doing other stuff. And that's really all it was. But it wasn't like backstabbing. Not on my end. I didn't do anything. So I don't know. I've seen friends that went through backstabbing situations, but I myself, I never contribute to the backstabbing because I'm not that type of person. I don't do stuff like that.
Well, I'm not either. I'm not going to do anything to stab you in the back. definitely, I'm not, I've never done that. I've never done anything to stab anybody in the back. But also, I don't care. I can't, if I consider you a friend or best friend, I don't like to use the word best friend because then that seems to be putting that one person different than everybody else. Yet that's what a best friend's for.
Right.
Like me and your best friends, we do everything together. But a lot of, I don't care if you're my friend or my best friend. Would hurt more if you were my best friend. But if I consider you a friend and you do something to hurt me or hurt my family or anything or stab me in the back or everything, I think that's a deal breaker.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to have anything else to do with you. And I can cut somebody off quickly.
Right. Really quickly.
I can cut them off quickly because that's just something that I can't deal with.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I've put up with in my life in the years that I've been here. But backstabbing, my friend backstabbing me, I had a friend. Now, let me just tell you, I had a friend, oh my gosh, our kids did everything together. And so she moved away. She went to Charlotte. And I've been to her house in Charlotte. We had a birthday party down there for her. I mean, there was a lot of stuff I did with her. And then all of a sudden, she came to see me one time when I moved in my new house. And she never came back. But she got new friends in Charlotte and kind of just threw me to the side. And this is going to be awful to say. I don't even know if I want to say this on camera now, but I'm just going to say it because it's going to go with the story. A lot of stuff happened in between that, and I never talked to her again because, like I said, you can't do me wrong and me go back. I can't do that. So it wound up she had some medical issues that happened, and she passed away. And I didn't go to the funeral. I couldn't.
I mean, but you didn't know.
I didn't know. No, I didn't at the time because I wasn't around her. So I didn't know that she had any medical issues. And I didn't know it was to the point to where that she was going to pass away. Just all of a sudden, I heard through the grapevine that she had passed away. But I had indifferent feelings about it.
My thing is, y'all stopped talking.
Yeah.
You didn't know that she had like health issues and stuff.
No.
She never reached out to you.
No.
So it's like, it's okay to feel bad, but it's like, how would you have known that? And like I said earlier, when I was saying about when my dad would always say, why come your friends don't come over here? And it's like, sometimes you want a friend to reach out to you. It's like she never reached out to you.
No.
And when somebody doesn't reach out to you, it's like, it makes you kind of wonder, like, well, dang, I haven't heard from her.
That friendship is one-sided. You think more of them than they do of you.
Yeah.
And that they go get other friends and you're just kind of pushed to the side because those new friends, in her instance, she moved and she got new friends where she lived. But as close as we were, I didn't think at the time that there was anything that would ever come between us, that we were that close. So when it did happen and she pushed me away, I was like, I can't go back to that.
So when she got the new friends, like, how did you find out about that?
She wouldn't ever come back. She never got in touch with me. She just kind of cut ties. So, I mean, I didn't hear anything from her.
Did she have the same number?
Yeah.
Did you try to, like, text her or call her? No.
I'm not that person. I'm not going to.
I'm telling you what, I ain't begging or nothing like that.
No, I'm not even.
I ain't doing all that. You ain't hit me up in a month? Well, I guess I just ain't heard from you.
I'm not doing that. I'm not begging you to be my friend.
How long were y'all friends?
A long time. My daughter was... Oh, she was little. She had to have been probably 5, 6.
Well, let me take that back because it depends on who it is, too. If I haven't heard from somebody, define long time, like at what point did it stop? Like, how long was it that you didn't hear from her?
Probably maybe about 2 years. Yeah, I mean, after the first time she came to see me, I didn't hear from her anymore until I found out that she had passed.
Okay. But that was 2 years in between that.
Yes, at least. It could have been, it was probably more than that. I mean, it was a long time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it depending on the friend, I will call you. Like, hey, what's going on? Or I will send a text message like, is everything okay? I ain't talked to you in a while. But if I don't get a response, then that's just the end of it. Like, I just take it like, okay, well, I guess you just didn't want to respond to me, or maybe this is a one-sided friendship, and I care. I'm reaching out to you. I care enough to reach out to you.
Right.
But you don't feel like you need to respond.
No. And like I said, and like you said, I'm not begging for your friendship.
Right. Like it's just a one and done. I'm going to text to check on you, because I haven't heard from you in a while. But if I don't get a response, I'm not about to keep on.
No.
Unless I feel like you might be in a situation where you need help or something. But if I haven't heard from you in 2 years, 2 years is crazy.
It's a long time.
It's a very long time. At that point, are we even friends?
That's what I'm saying. That's the
Like,
reason.
what is this?
I wasn't cold-hearted. I was upset that she passed away, but it wasn't. I don't know. When your best friend or your friend passes away, you're devastated.
Right.
I wasn't devastated like that.
Right.
Because
it had been so long.
But it had been so long, and no one had got in touch with me. Didn't know anything about it.
No family members or nothing?
No.
Well, dang.
So at that point, after about the 6-month mark, I was like...
And stuff like that makes you question friendships. Question relationships in general. Like, well, daggone, were we really like friends? Or was this just like something for the time being?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Like having friends, finding friends and keeping friends, I think is very challenging.
But you said it a while ago, you can outgrow friends also. You can have so much going on that at the time that friend was a friend, if they're not keeping up with you or matching your energy, and you've got more going on than they've got going on, then you can outgrow a friendship too. And I can understand that.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that, and you've been friends, and then all of a sudden you just kind of make a new friend, and you don't want to have anything to do with a friend that's been around for a long time, then was you friends to start with?
Right.
It's just like you said, was it a friend of convenience?
Right.
Was it just, what was it? That's the reason I don't like to say best friend a lot.
I get that.
And I don't have a lot of friends. I have a lot of associates. I have a lot of people. I love being around people, and I'm a very personable person. I love making people laugh. I think me making people laugh is the best thing I could ever do. And I try to do that all the time. I try to be very sociable. My daughter don't even want to go with me to Walmart anymore because she says I talk to everybody. I see everybody that I know at Walmart. So, but I just don't, I can't waste my time on somebody that is not going to be there for me.
Right. I get that.
And so I don't know. I guess friends that I thought were friends back then that's backstabbed me has made me feel like that. All right, guys, just remember, when you're choosing your friends, be picky on who you choose to be your friend or your best friend. And it looks like our night's coming to an end anyway. We've had enough truth for the night.
And if it hit a nerve, good. That means you're awake. Just remember, when the truth matters most,
say it straight, say it true.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube.